So the Boruto anime has been moving pretty fast, and I recently covered, I think like a week or two ago, about the Isshiki fight that was coming up, and pretty much here we have expanded summaries for some of these spoilers and what's pretty much going to be happening for this new Jigen versus Kashin Koji fight that we're going to be getting. So these spoilers sort of start out with episode 212, and the Boruto anime has been moving kind of fast, and at this pace it looks like we're going to be getting some really important fights coming pretty soon. So it seems like we're going full steam ahead and we're not stopping anytime soon, because after this fight happens it literally all spirals, and once we hit the climax of this arc then it kind of slows down a little bit, but we're going full steam ahead and the fights are just going to keep on coming. But Boruto episode 212 is basically Amado's defection, and in the manga, if you sort of remember this is when Amado goes to the Leaf Village, kidnaps Shikadai, and sorts of tries to persuade the Leaf Village to give him residency. And if he gets residency, then he'll give them information about Jigen, Isshiki, Kara, and all that sorts of good stuff. And meanwhile, Amado's doing this, Kashin Koji's over there at the Kara facility getting ready to face Jigen. So if you guys remember this part in the manga, this is sort of when Delta actually appears before Amado and Kashin Koji, and Delta actually gets shut off. So we'll actually be able to see that part too in the anime, and I don't know if they're going to expand on that anymore, but this is kind of where Kashin Koji looks at Amado and he's like, maybe I have that same feature to where I can actually get shut off too, and I have this feature in me where Amado can kind of control what I do. So that is pretty much a big reveal, and that's kind of one of the things that I go off for, like a lot of my theories. I bring that up a whole lot, that whole Delta scene that goes on there. So that is probably a very important scene. I feel like, you should focus on that. So moving on, we have episode 213 titled True Identity, and this is where Amado is exchanging information with the Leaf Village for his refugee status inside the Leaf Village, and he pretty much tells them that they're colluding against Kara and that Kashin Koji plans to take down Jigen / Isshiki Otsutsuki. And this is where we're going to be getting the backstory of Isshiki with Kagyo, and how Kagyo came down with Isshiki a long time ago, and sort of telling us a whole bunch about the karma and everything like that. So what I'm really hoping here is, I don't know if they're going to do it. It doesn't seem like they're going to do it based on this next episode preview, but I really want them to expand that whole Kagyo thing, maybe by at least 5 to 10 minutes, right? Just to expand it a little bit. At least give us an anime scene to where we actually see Kagyo attack Isshiki or something like that. I would really love to see that expanded a little bit more. Doesn't seem like they're going to, but based on how this episode is titled, I think that they'll have enough time to do it. But we never know with the anime, so I always kind of hope. But yeah, basically we're gonna be talking about the karma, basically how to get rid of it. And this is sort of when Amado tells the rest of the group that he'll teach them how to kill an Otsutsuki, and I think it sort of flips over to the next chapter, which will be this next episode, episode 214. And episode 214 is pretty much talking about Kashin Koji versus Jigen, and Kashin Koji sort of racing against the clock. He has to beat Jigen right now while he's already weak. Jigen and Kashin Koji are just going at it, and this is where Kashin Koji actually beats Jigen, and then Isshiki Otsutsuki gets revealed. I'm really interested to hear what Isshiki sounds like. So you gotta remember, these Isshiki and Jigen are not the same person. So he's gonna have like some sort of like divine voice, I feel like. Or he might just have like a regular Otsutsuki voice, like, we don't know, but I feel like Ishiki's gonna have some sort of deep, sort of raspy voice or something similar to that. But yeah, this is where we're gonna be getting Ishiki's manifestation, as the spoilers say, and this is where Kawaki's karma will actually disappear once Isshiki actually resurrects. And an important part here that wasn't actually specified in the spoilers, but they're actually fighting in like episode 213 too. So like episode 212, I think they might fight like for the last 2 minutes, but episode 213, episode 214 is when the fighting's actually going on. Like there's conversation in 213 and there's fighting going on at the same time. So episode 214 is just a full-on fight scene and Isshiki actually being resurrected. So yeah, this is where Kawaki will finally lose his karma, and this is where we'll finally get Isshiki. I think we even get the Kashin Koji reveal of who Kashin Koji is, and his mask finally comes off. So it's a lot of stuff that's going to be coming up for these next couple episodes, and I haven't been reviewing the past couple of episodes because I sort of took a little break for the episode reviews, but when these episodes come out, I'm gonna start reviewing them again, and really interested in noticing the little things that they're going to throw in this episode. Just know that this episode or episodes will be pretty good, and you're probably going to like them a lot because they were really good in the manga, and I remember that I think around this time or a chapter or two after the Isshiki fights when I actually started making videos on the Boruto manga. So it will be very interesting to cover this again. But yeah, that is pretty much the spoilers for episode 212 to 214. Sounds like it's going to be very exciting, and the Boruto anime is continuing to pick up week after week. Now, leading into the time skip, I think they're going to slow down the content a little bit and maybe even put it on hold or something like that. But yeah, definitely the pace they're going at, they will pass the manga if they even decide to keep on going, which wouldn't make any sense, right? So there's going to be some sort of pause or some sort of filler that's going to be going on. But yeah, that's it for the Boruto spoiler episodes. Hope you guys did enjoy. Let me know what you guys think about the spoilers. Are you guys excited to see Isshiki versus Kashin Koji and all that good stuff? Anyways, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and join the Discord. And I will see you guys later. Peace. So,